Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Patrick Corbin gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Batting third.
So stepping in, Steve Cook. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Bruce, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hard hit to first. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Machado. One there. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Steve Cook.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits 3rd on the team. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Swihart.
Get your pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Medina has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's Chris Owings now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Owings.
Hey, be patient. Pick
The
one out.
0-2 delivery. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Leonis Martin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Martin.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
You got it.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Ready for another chance?
And
Steve
off for the
Cook.
White Sox.
He's looking for hit
Third
number
baseman.
3 here in this at-bat.
Steve Cook.
All right, one time right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado has to hurry, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Neil Walker, and these guys are making a little push
Up
here.
next
You
for
have to
Tampa
like
Bay.
the effort despite
Second
the
baseman.
odds.
Yeah, you really
Neil
do, Matt. Look, they
Walker.
still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Patrick Corbin earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
scored tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Chris Tillman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Stepping into the box, Steve
third.
Cook. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Ready with another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
From the stretch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
For the White
He
Sox,
drew a base on balls his
fielder,
first time up.
Corey Dickerson.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Ready for another shot now. Nick Franklin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Franklin.
Hey, 1 down now. 1 down.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Get your pitch, huh?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Another 1-2 delivery. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in now, Steve Cook, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Corey Dickerson.
The 1-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hyun-Soo
Now
Kim.
batting,
And he needs to
number
make something
25.
happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Jose De Leon earns his 8th victory of the season. Johnny Strange closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays. 3 runs.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Richie Putnam, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, he's in a nice little groove right now. I got one number I look at, and that's his whip. And his last 3 starts under 1.2. Regardless of what the end result might be, he's throwing the ball well in his last 3 starts.
Batting third.
At the plate,
Third
Steve
baseman.
Cook. He
Steve
brings an average in the
Cook.
260s into this one.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody
Now a
better.
throw over to first,
he's in there.
but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to 3rd. And he's safe.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Coming into
Batting
this
fourth,
one, his season home
left
run total
fielder,
tops in the
Corey
American League.
Dickerson.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the 1st inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Steve
batting.
Cook.
3rd baseman. Steve Cook.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, and the White Sox are out in front, 4-0. Striding into the box,
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook. 1 for 2 with a
Steve
double on the ledger
Cook.
so far.
Get your pitch, drive it.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Manny Machado.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to third. Scooped up. And throw. Got him. And that's a gorgeous play. So striding in,
Third baseman, number 13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Franklin on the move. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Neil Walker.
All right, here we go now.
Grounded to third. Cook takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 7, the Rays 2. Stepping into the box,
Now
Steve
batting.
Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting.
He's been hot in this
Left
one.
fielder,
4 hits, including
Corey
a homer and a double.
Dickerson.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Franklin is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. Cook is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The White Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Richie Putnam earned his 5th win of the year. Charlie Alvarez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 9 runs.